I'm Chris Rice, Patty, Master Scuba Diver Trainer.
I'm CJ Rice, Dive Master.
I'd like to welcome you to Above and Below H2O. What you're about to see is done by trained professionals. Please do not attempt this on your own, especially if you've not had the proper training. It is extremely dangerous if you do not have the proper training.
Do not do this at home.
That's right. Do not do this. Let's go diving.
Above and Below H2O is brought to you by Park City, Disc Dupers, Macaulay Siding and Windows, Maximum Sight Design.
We're sitting on the dive boat at John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park, the visibility, having a chat with Captain Dan. Robin's giving the dive bell and the dive shop a kiss as we get ready to go out. There's Nick on the back of the boat, CJ, Robin, Samantha, and that's Captain Dan's wife, Lindsay, on our trip out to the dive site. Everybody's getting pumped up and ready to go. This is a dive trip that we took this year, April 2014. Water temperature's roughly about 70 to 72 degrees. Notice the coral fans flowing with the surge.
See a lot of grunts here. Got a lot of French grunts and blue stripe grunts.
They kind of hang out together, don't they? Don't those the ones that fight when they open up their mouth to each other and they fight mouth to mouth?
Grunts, yes.
As you're diving, you're checking inside the coral because you just never know what little critters might be hanging out in there. So you're going slow enough and looking down in just to see what you might find. You might find a squid, might find an octopus, might find some seahorses. You just never know. If you don't look, you can't find it. There's one of CJ's parrotfish eating that algae. He's whacking away on that, isn't he, CJ?
It's interesting. You can sit there and you can listen to them crunching that coral. That coral, even though it's hard for you and me to touch, for them it's nothing but soft.
Look at the color in the coral. The algae within the coral is what gives it its color. It's when you know you're on a healthy coral reef, when you have lots of color. When it's white like that, they call that bleach out, and that coral that you're seeing that's white is actually dead. And a grouper, little guy still yet. We saw quite a few of those this year on our trip. Saw several big ones and several mid-sized ones. We sure do like those southern stingrays. They're interesting animals.
Saw more stingrays this year than what we've saw in previous years.
Yeah, we did.
And they're actually bigger this year than what we've saw them before too.
Maybe they're moving around trying to find different food sources. Well, notice how he's going over the sand. That's how they look for their food. They pick up on the electrical magnetic fields from a heartbeat. And then they'll settle down on top of course, their mouth is underneath it. They'll maneuver that mouth over where they are in the sand, dig down in sand and eat it. But this guy was hiding from us.
Oh, we have a nurse shark that make an appearance here.
Yeah, they're normally not out swimming around a whole lot during the day. They do most of their hunting at night.
This is the perfect place to see those nurse sharks. As you saw, there were some canyons and crevices in between. They'll get down there during the day, lay and nap during the day to get away from the current, the surge. As you see, different parts of this dive here, there's quite a bit of surge. So getting in those canyons, they never feel it. They just lay there and sleep.
Very much like this grouper. He's getting back up underneath there just to hang out as well.
He wasn't a friendly grouper. He didn't want to be messed with.
Wasn't photogenic, was he, CJ?
He's camera shy, that's it.
Yeah. Notice those fans, how they're swaying. Really strong surge that day. Surge that strong probably means there's 2 to 3 foot waves on the surface.
Now you see those little fish right there with the black stripes? Those are my dad's favorite fish. That's the good old Sergeant Major.
Yeah, we have them at the aquarium in Chattanooga. And man, they will eat you alive. I've got a lot of holes in my gloves. They are ferocious. If they were as big as the fight that's in them, you sure would want to dive with them.
If they had teeth like a shark, they'd put sharks to shame.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? So much life.
Hey, guess what? You can tweet us. Tweet me at Above and Below CJ.
You can tweet me at Above and Below CR.
Keep tweeting. Tweet, tweet.
Changing your own motor oil can save you money and time, but it can also be messy. From the moment the drain plug comes out until the last quart is added, it's anyone's guess where the oil will land. Keep it clean, quick, and easy with an oil change kit from Part City Auto Parts, on sale for $5, including shop towels, a funnel, drain pan, and hand cleaner.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Part City Auto Parts store.
Part City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Need a website for your business? Maximum Site Design. Complete web design responsive with all current devices, desktops, smartphones, and tablets. With our SEO experience, we will move your business website to the top of the search engines. Visit us at MaximumSiteDesign.com. All the fish hang around the coral reef. That's where their food is, their shelter is. If we were to leave the reef and get out over the sandy part, you wouldn't see this much life. Sad to look at all that dead coral in there. Lots and lots of dead coral.
It's interesting to see. You notice we didn't have anybody hardly diving with us. You don't see any other divers in our video today.
Yeah, I think there was just us on the boat that day.
Sometimes you can go down there and you can have a quiet dive on your dive trips. Nobody but just you on the boat.
Yeah, Captain Dan, he'll take you out. There's 2 or 3 of you, he goes. It's a nice thing about diving with him. They don't always rack up the boat with 20 people.
Well, one way you get to see a lot more animals is when you do get to dive with a small group, because the bigger groups, they tend to scare the animals off. Now those schools of fish are always fun to swim through. As you swim through, they part, and then as you go through them, they come back together. If they don't swim off like these were.
I've known several divers to make it out to the dive site and not be car sick or boat sick, seasick, but as soon as they hit the water, fighting that surge, it would be the demise of them. It is quite an interesting feeling. You just kind of got to go with it. If you try to fight it, try to keep yourself against it, it will wear you out. Pipefish.
You see many different sizes of those around in the reef. You just have to look for them because they're always buried down into the coral. It's very impressive how they use their two fins, the top fin and the bottom fin, to swim.
That piece of brain coral right there is probably about 200 years old. It grows about the size of a basketball every 75 to 100 years. So that's an easy 200-year piece of coral. Very healthy brain coral too.
Look at the
Very
little
healthy.
fish that's on it.
That's a feeding or a cleaning station, CJ. Look at the blue fish, that parrot there. Look at him. He's getting cleaned off. That is a cleaning station. Now that's an interesting sight to see. If you pay attention and you're looking as you're diving, you'll see sights like this all the time. Fish go there to get the parasites cleaned off of them, keeps them healthy.
He does not want to leave his station. Now that's an awe-inspiring sight. Look at those teeth.
They're better to catch fish with. These fish.
Oh, these fish are... They also have teeth themselves. Those were a snapper. Look at the file fish down here at the bottom. We didn't see a whole lot of file fish.
They were probably all filing.
That's a male and a female file fish there.
So they may have been filing.
Well, he's doing a dance move around her trying to get her attention, but it just ain't working. Just give him the cold shoulder.
Do you know how big grouper get? What was the largest one that was ever caught?
Changing your own motor oil can save you money and time, but it can also be messy. From the moment the drain plug comes out until the last quart is added, it's anyone's guess where the oil will land. Keep it clean, quick, and easy with an oil change kit from Part City Auto Parts, on sale for $5, including shop towels, a funnel, drain pan, and hand cleaner.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Part City Auto Parts store.
Part City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Crossville Scuba Center. If you're into scuba diving or want to get into the sport, we have all the equipment to get you started. From masks, fins, and snorkels to regulators, VCs, and wetsuits, we have everything you need to make your scuba experience the best it can be. Crossville Scuba Center, 931-456-0128.
The Goliath grouper, which is a protected species, is the largest of all groupers. It can grow up to 8.2 feet long, weighing over 800 pounds. The largest one caught in the state of Florida weighed over 680 pounds.
Or parrotfish. Oh, that's a good tasting one right there. Hogfish. Mmm.
I wonder if anybody's ever tried to eat parrotfish. I bet you they'd be a little gritty from all the sand that they excrement.
Another hogfish. Look at the size of these guys. There's two of them there. One CJ's on the other side. You can see how big they are. Beautiful animals. Beautiful animals.
Look at the green moray eel in front of him.
Yep.
That would be a nice tasty meal for the grouper. Have him an eel.
I don't know if he'd eat him or not.
No, he wouldn't.
We'll swim through. Here's some shrimp hiding out. See, if we hadn't been looking around, we would have missed these guys. Little shrimp doing their job. Ain't too excited about me videoing them. Where's the cocktail sauce? Oh, we are in the marine sanctuary, aren't we? I like that little fish. I thought he was pretty. All his blue. He didn't want to stick around very much. He wasn't want much for being videoed. Down inside the coral, though. That's some hard coral there. There's CJ. There's a small brain coral that's been damaged. Something set down the top of it, some sand, grit. Something may have been dropped on the top of it. Look at the colors. Just amazing. So much beauty underneath the surface of the water. "70% of the earth is covered in water. 97% of you are not scuba divers, and look what y'all are missing." Vibrant colors means that's a healthy coral reef right there. Well, let's wrap up this dive, CJ. What do you think?
Sounds good. Let's get ready for the next one.
Changing your own motor oil can save you money and time, but it can also be messy. From the moment the drain plug comes out until the last quart is added, it's anyone's guess where the oil will land. Keep it clean, quick, and easy with an oil change kit from Part City Auto Parts, on sale for $5, including shop towels, a funnel, drain pan, and hand cleaner.
Cumberland Auto Parts, 718 West Avenue, Crossville, and 6149 South York Highway, Clark Range. Your Part City Auto Parts store.
Part City.
Hello, I'm Harry McCulley with McCulley Siding and Windows. Now ladies, I know you're all about your home looking its best. Whether it's replacement windows, siding, vinyl deck and railings, redecorating your kitchen or bathroom, or adding your own beautiful Better Living sunroom. At McCulley's, we know what you like and offer exclusive quality products and professional installation by our certified installers. Come see our showroom or go to McCulleySiding.com. Remember, we make home improvement easy. McCulley Siding and Windows, Crossville, Tennessee.
Need a website for your business? Maximum Site Design. Complete web design responsive with all current devices, desktops, smartphones, and tablets. With our SEO experience, we will move your business website to the top of the search engines. Visit us at MaximumSiteDesign.com.
Above and Below H2O is brought to you by Florida State Parks. Enjoy swimming, hiking, birding, picnicking, and more at Florida State Parks. From hidden beaches to historic landmarks, there's something for everyone. Discover the real Florida at 171 Florida State Park and Trail locations. Visit us online at www.floridastateparks.org.
Do you do Facebook? Find us on Facebook at Above and Below H2O. Then like us. Get to know more about the show. Ask us questions there.
Or if you'd like to learn more about scuba diving, got questions about it, or would like to take classes, find us on Perfect Reflection Scuba on Facebook. We're continuing our discussion about buoyancy. Buoyancy, once it's achieved and that skill mastered, it brings a lot more enjoyment to the sport of scuba diving. In water, divers lose body heat 20 times faster than they do in air because of the density of the water. So 75-degree water may seem like it feels comfortable, but actually you can become hypothermic in it very quickly. So to combat that risk, divers wear exposure suits, either a dry suit or a wetsuit. Next time we're going to talk a little bit more about a wetsuit.